Hi guys, I'm Aussie Bill and welcome to episode 72 of the First Star Challenge with Everton. And today we have, every game's a massive game, it's save, isn't it? It is Leicester City at home in the Premier League. We're still neck and neck with Liverpool. I'll show you the league table in just a second. And then the first leg of our Champions League semi-final at home to RB Leipzig. That's going to be an interesting game. They have some really good attacking players. Now, since last episode where we, of course, beat Fulham, booked our place in the semi-finals of the Champions League, we've had just the one game, and it was at home to Crystal Palace. And this game, we were dominant, but especially in the second half. You can see Witsel opened the scoring right on the stroke of half-time from a corner. Canete added a second, then we got a penalty for a third to tie it up. Yeah, we were really good for most of the game. It just took us a little while to get going in this one, but you can see we absolutely dominated the game. Player ratings tell you a story, so good 3 points. And if we look at the league table, equal on points, they do have a game, still one game in hand. Their second game in hand was against West Brom, and they won 7-0. We should be able to see it there, yeah. So 7-0, they've beaten Newcastle 7-0 as well this year, 5-1 over Ipswich. I mean, they're looking imperious, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, goal difference isn't going to swing our way. So yeah, we need them to drop 4 points, and we're asking that of a team who's barely dropped 4 points all year. So that's going to be tough. Now, also a little bit of news since last episode. We'll catch you up on. Good news for the under-23s because we retained our under-23 Premier League title. If we look at the table, they're absolutely smashed it to pieces. So really, really good there. Back-to-back winners for that. That's excellent stuff. And the bad news is that we have lost one of our players. We've lost Canete, a broken toe, 5 to 7 weeks, which is essentially a season ender for him. So that's really disappointing because he was just coming back into some good form. He was just getting back to his best. Look at this. His last 5 games were, it's behind my head, so you can't really see that, can you? But his last 5 games were 7.38. His average rating, 2 goals. I mean, he's just a really good player, and it's such a shame that we're going to be without him now for the run-in. It's actually really going to hurt us, I think. Now, if we go and have a look at the Leicester City game and what we can expect from that, we will see here from the match preview screen that we are favourites. They're in inconsistent form. They're 8th in the league, though, so they're no mugs. They're equal on points with Chelsea. If we were playing Chelsea, we would think we had a tough game coming up. Scout report here, they're a standard playing style, attacking mentality. And if we look at the analysis report, we see a 4-2-3-1 is what we're expecting. They have Lacazette up front, so they're going to be decent, aren't they? You can see a little bit narrow. We might be able to go down the wings. There's their passing network and the key passes as well. Let's have a look at the team that we're sending out now. We have half an eye, or more than half an eye, to be honest, on the Champions League. I don't think Liverpool's going to drop enough points between now and the end for us to catch them. So I'm kind of favouring the Champions League right now. Not that we don't want to win the Premier League, obviously, but I just don't think Liverpool's going to drop enough points. So it's Lafont in goal. It's Digne, Taylor, Luis Felipe and Milo as a back 4. Zamora and Davies go in midfield. Bouvier, Sergio Gomez and Lookman are the wingers. Calvert-Lewin is up top. Hopefully he'll earn that statue. Alright, so they have switched up formation on us, those sneaky little bastards. So that's going to require a little bit of change in tactic. We will definitely look to overload them down the wings, though. There's definitely going to be some love for us out there, I think. Klung says pick up where they left off. We were quite good. I expect to win. Keep our good run going. So let's go some passionate. We have faith. And let's get on out there. Alright, and here we go. We can officially book our place in the Champions League for next year with this game if we were to win. We're going to be there next year anyway, aren't we? So it's not too much of a concern. And we'll just go win the thing, make sure we qualify that way in any case. But, yeah, I mean, this is all about just trying to keep pace with Liverpool. And you just know, this is what's going to happen, is that we're going to slip up and then Liverpool's going to lose as well. And it's going to do my head in. But, yeah, we're not going to slip up here, hopefully, because, you know, we've been playing okay. We've been playing really, not okay. I mean, look at the run we're on. We've been playing really, really well. It just seems disappointing because no matter what we do, it just seems like it's not enough because Liverpool just keep winning. There we go. We've nicked that with Bouvier. What can he do? So it was a really loose pass too, wasn't it? We've got men forward. Can he pick someone out? Back post. He goes for Lookman. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, so unlucky for Ademola Lookman. What a goal it would have been as well on the volley like that. Let's give it another get creative. Zamora's looking nervous. Ideally, he wouldn't be looking nervous, but we've been doing okay. We just need to put the ball in the net, don't we? Let's go attacking. Let's give it a demand more and just see if we can. We need to capitalise on. We need to put this dominance in the back of the net, don't we? And it's not really happening so far. They have not offered anything. They're going to hit us on the counter attack and just be annoying, aren't they? I mean, that was a decent enough half. We'll say unlucky. I mean, Adamola Lookman was ridiculously unlucky to have a volley like that hit the post and come back. We'll tell these guys we expect a little bit more from them, perhaps. Digne's done well, so we'll give him some praise. And then we'll go down the midfield here. It's the midfield, I think, that perhaps is letting us down ever so slightly. I don't like the nervous Zamora in midfield, but that's okay. We do have options. We have... The thing with the Canente injury and where it hurts us a little bit is we don't have that many midfield options. We have Bobby Carroll and Sander Berg on the bench. Now, he is playing in the defensive, sort of deep-lying playmaker role, which means we could bring on Berg for him, but he's not an attacking player, so we would lose a little bit going forward. Let's give it a get creative. Calvert-Lewin still isn't really there. We have Selke on the bench. I mean, is he going to help us that much? You know what we might look to do is take it off, exploit the flanks. That may not be working. We might just slow the tempo down a little bit, just see if we can, if we take our time a little bit more, we find that opening. We'll still look for the overlaps, given that they only have the one man out there, but something needs to change here because we're not creating anything. Here's a chance. Is this going to be the moment? I tell you what, this is Calvert-Lewin's last chance because Selke's warming up. There's a good ball over there. Oh, Davies has hit the crossbar again. What a goal that would have been. That was I can't believe that's gone out. That deserved to go in just so we could see the... It was absolutely huge. All right, I don't like... What's wrong with Gomez today? Only playing a 6.3. Can we maybe switch? Can we put Zamora? Can he play forward? He can play forward. Let's maybe do that. Let's just switch everything around in midfield and just see if changing player roles around makes a difference at all. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. From the corner, Gomez. Can we find somebody? Edge of the area for Bouvier. Bouvier back out for Gomez. Come on, bit of quality here, boys. Little bit of quality. Little bit of quality. Little bit of quality. Taylor's there. Back for Davies. We've hit the post twice. I mean, it's unbelievable what we've gone through. Here goes Davies again for Bouvier. Bouvier turns into space and puts it in the back of the net. 6 goals a year for him. 1-0 to Everton. And that is finally, that's much more like it. It was a long time coming. It was hard work. But in the end, we've worked this nicely. We've worked it nicely. Dave just found the man in space. Bouvier turned. He had just not that much. He had half a yard, didn't he? And he's turned and put it in the back of the net. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's give them a concentrate here. Let's not throw it up. They haven't offered anything going forward, have they? Let's just maybe be a little bit more disciplined now and just make sure we see this out. The other thing we might do is... Oh, what's happened here? It's Gomez. Gomez! Oh, we've hit the post again. 3 times in a game. How are we only winning this game 1-0? We might just sit put him on support. Just so hopefully they won't get caught out bombing forward too much. We'll give them a demand more here when we can. There we go. The other thing we might do... Oh, do we want to get too defensive, though? We might bring on Sanderberg for... Gomez is good from set-piece delivery, isn't he? So we'll bring him on for Zamora. And just sit him in there. Anchorman, don't move, Berg. Just stay right there. We'll put Selke on as a complete forward now, just to make sure he drops in and links play a little bit. We'll slow things down. We'll waste time. We'll play for set pieces. And it hasn't been comfortable by any stretch of the imagination. It should have been. We've hit the post a million times, but it hasn't been comfortable. So we just want to make sure we're seeing this out. Come on, boys. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Decent save from Lafont. Do we want to go defensive? I don't know if we want to go defensive. It's just going to invite them on. but we'll do it anyway. We're getting towards the end. Oh, it's just defend this. We've got 8 seconds, guys. We're 8 seconds away. Head it out there from Gomez. This should be it. Blow it up, ref. There it is. All right, that's a massive 3 points. Goal difference doesn't really matter at this. Look at that. How have we only won that game 1-0? Goal difference doesn't really matter. We're not going to catch Liverpool on goal difference. We've just got to keep winning and keep hoping that they will drop the points that they need to. So we go top of the Premier League. We had the early kickoff. Lookman's close to triggering another clause. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, 2 games in hand. They're 3 points back. We just come on, Liverpool. You've won it 1,000,000 times. Just slip up for us. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We will be back for the Champions League semi-final first leg. Okay, welcome back. Now, if you're wondering how Liverpool got on after our Leicester win, yeah, they're doing okay, aren't they? They're certainly not struggling. So this is what I mean when I say I don't know that it's going to happen for us this year in the league. They did lose in the Champions League, though. They lost the first leg of their semi-final. So that's something we can hang on to. Maybe they'll go on, when we beat them, they then lost to Manchester United and then they drew Stoke. So you never know. Maybe that'll knock their confidence. But let's worry about us right now. This is it. This is the home leg against RB Leipzig. We are the favourites. We're in good form. They're a little bit inconsistent. So maybe there's something there for us. Scout report. Standard playing style, attacking mentality. Sampaoli is their manager. He's like that. He's the Argentinian. Oh, is he Chilean? I can't remember. Anyway, he's a South American guy. We're not expecting them to play like this. We're expecting them to play like this, according to our scouts. But yeah, I mean, they did lose on the weekend in their league fixture. So given that that's not how we're expecting them to play, I don't know how much we can take into this. But you can see they tend to be a little bit more direct in their passing. So we'll see how we go. But this is the team that we're sending out to hopefully we'll just keep a clean sheet and maybe nick a goal or two. It's Lafont in goal. It's Timon, Tar, Stark and Milo as the back four. It's Vitzel and Zamora in midfield. It's Rafinha, it's Vlasic and it's Bernard in behind. Terry Cook back fit and hopefully firing. There we go. Our scouts did get it right. They are playing the 4-2-3-1. So that's good. Yeah, I mean, they're a good team, aren't they? Oh, this up guy is a real up. These are really good defenders. All these quick and pacey. Pavard. Yeah, let's not look at their team. We're a good team as well. And we have, I'm not going to say that because I'll jinx it, but we have been really good defensively. I'm going to say, do we say just relax, giving you a lot of credit, put it on a display? Let's try that. Let's just try, put it on a display. Some calm, we have faith. I mean, we really have nothing to lose. We've already won the Champions League. So yeah, it's the league we want now, isn't it? Obviously, we don't. We want them both. But yeah. I think, I mean, it's like always, I mean, we can, last season especially, we were destroying teams at Goodison. We haven't done it this year. We've actually struggled and we've made it very nervy for ourselves. If we can put in a good Goodison performance here, then yeah, I think we'll do okay. But I'm really nervous. I know that they have good attacking players. What's their striker like? Yeah, we don't need to see that. Okay, here we go. Rafinha from a set piece. Good delivery, please. It's not the best. It's headed away. Are we going to be caught on a counter-attack here? Oh, we've cut it out with Tar. He's done really well there. Rafinha goes himself! Rafinha! Oh, he's just twinkle toes, isn't he? When he gets the ball at his feet, he just looks unstoppable at times. Now, is that the highlight? Can we win this header, please, if it's going to continue? We can't. Oh, no. Oh, good block from Stark. Plays it out. Is this highlight going to continue? Vlasic goes on a run now. Can he get the ball in? It's there for Terry Cook! Oh, it's off the post! What is it with the post and us this episode? Unbelievable. Terry Cook inches away, maybe less, than giving us the lead. Alright, Timon throws it in for Vlasic, knocks it down for Bernard, who loses out. Oh dear, no. Get in front of it. Don't let him walk it in. Oh. Did they just hit the post as well? Come on, boys, come on. It's been a relatively even game, not much on terms of highlights. Let's give it a demand more. See if we can do something coming into the break here. Oh, come on, boys. Concentrate from the corner. They've gone short. We've got a man there. That's offside or something. Surely! Everybody breathe. We are being more, not more disciplined. We're not sort of being more expressive, just to try and make sure we're a little bit sensible going forward. Tar down for Vitzel from the corner. He's tucked it in. Is it going to be given? The defender, we're looking at VAR. Are we coming back? It was another scrappy goal. It's the sort of goal he scored against Crystal Palace. We're not coming back. I don't think it's going to be given. I look like I'm celebrating, though. Oh, we are coming back. I think we're coming back. Is it going to be given? Go on, referee. Give it. He's given it. He's given it. Witsel. That's his third goal in 3 games. Well, he didn't play the last one, so his third goal in 2 games. There's nothing wrong with that. It's off the defender. Maybe Terry Cook. Question marks about offside. That may have been what was being checked there. We'll give it a concentrate. Oh, coming into the break. Hopefully that shout won't go out. It has been given up. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're winning the game. 1-0. Halfway there. A goal and a clean sheet. That's what we wanted to see, wasn't it? Things are going well. I expect you're capable of better. Let's go with that. I think that sums things up. A little bit of passion there for Lafont in goal. We will tell Milo he can do better. Stark has done okay. Tar has been quite good, actually, so we'll tell him he's doing fine. Zamora doing his job okay. We could maybe look to make a change there in the second half. We do have Sergio Gomez. The problem that I have is we've got to sort of still keep half an eye on having freshish players, if not fresh players, for the league. Like I said, I don't want to give up on it, but you know, I don't see Liverpool when they've scored what is it, 15 goals in the last 2 games. I don't see them dropping enough points. Though it just takes off day, doesn't it? I mean, we won by 1. We got the same amount of points as they do. All right, Rafinha from a set piece. Is this there? Wait, no, Vlasic just knocked it in! 2-0, Vlasic, his 6th goal of the year. Rafinha, really, really good ball. Vlasic completely unmarked at not quite the edge of the area, so the edge of the edge of the penalty, what's it called, the 6-yard box there. And it's a stunning header. It's a really, really good header. We'll tell them to concentrate. But that is 2-0. If we can keep a clean sheet now, oh, that would be a wonderful thing, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Let's keep this concentration up. Kai Havertz, if we can get Havertz sent off as well, that would help. Pellegrini goes for a run down the wing. It's a decent ball. It's easy for Lafont, though. Surely not the highlight. Now, just be sensible. Just be sensible, boys. He goes, oh, it's a horrible pass. What is that? That was completely unnecessary, and this is becoming a long highlight. Can we nick it? Can we nick it? Oh, I'm nervous now. This is not what was needed. This is not what was needed. Go on, get a block in. It's easy for Lafont in the end. Good stuff, good stuff. Do we go back to counter, I wonder here? We'll throw out some praise when we can here, I think. Here we go. Time on with the throw. Back for Witsel. Witsel for Tar. Back for Witsel for time on. This is good stuff. Vlasic, back for Tar. Other way, please, boys. Stark in a lot of space. Goes early, over the top. Can we get on the end of that? It's not really. Why are we doing that? Tar, it's the second time he's done that. Put some pressure on Cook. He's doing well there. Can we win that? We can. That's a loose pass. Witsel has it. Slips one through there for Bernard. Bernard in for Cook. Cook round the corner for Vlasic. Vlasic round the corner for somebody. Shoot. There it is. Terry Cook! It's 3-0! It's 3-0. 9th goal of the year for Terry Cook. And, we have half a foot. Just a little toe in the final for the 2nd year running. Excellent, excellent stuff. This was just good play, wasn't it? Just keep passing to each other, looking for space, and eventually Rafinha found Cook and maybe question marks over the keeper, but it was roofed, wasn't it? It was a very, very good, powerful shot from Terry Cook. Was it offside? I mean, they have VAR, so I'm assuming not. No, he's a mile onside. Bernard got a little bit ahead of the game there, but that's all right. It wasn't to him. It was to Terry Cook. 3-0. If we can keep a clean sheet now, surely this is done. All right, we'll give it a demand more. Hopefully, we don't want them to sort of rest on their laurels here. We need to keep the concentration up. A goal back, and it just keeps the tie alive. I don't want this tie alive. I want this tie dead and buried. Bernard on a booking, not having his best game. But again, we need to keep players fresh for the Premier League. We have Middlesbrough away coming up on the weekend. And then next midweek, we go obviously away to RB Leipzig. Stark with another long ball. Upamenko has that. They've cleared it long. Oh, this is a little bit nervy. Perhaps Milo's there. Again, just a bit of long ball, Tony Pulis football here. Zamora brings it under control. All right, come on, boys. Let's use it now. Let's use it. Vlasic out there for Timon. Bit of a heavy touch, but he got away with it. Finds Milo in space. Milo, good ball in. Vlasic! Oh, it's 4! Vlasic has his 9th, and it is surely now game over. Tie over. Book your tickets to wherever the final is, because we are going. Excellent stuff. 4-0. This is back to Goodison at its best, isn't it? We look like a good, relaxed football team. Have some of that, Liverpool. I don't know why I'm backing Liverpool, just because. There we go, 4-0. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's just see this out now. Get your allays going. What a game, what a performance. This is it, 30 seconds to go. Can we add a fifth? Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? Terry Cook in for Bernard. Have a shoot, mate. Cook, oh, it's a bit of a lungy tackle there. Don't like that, but that should be easy. Stark's there, heads it away. Back to Stark. Just keep it to yourselves here, boys. Oh, look at that back heel flick from one centre-back to the other. Now we're really turning on the style. And there it is. There it is. 4-0 in the Champions League semi-final. I was really worried about Leipzig, and we've put them to the sword. Well and truly to the sword. Excellent, excellent stuff. Well done, team. The goals started scrappy, didn't they? We got a VAR review, and then we had the header from Vlasic, and the last two goals were just things of absolute beauty. Vlasic, well done, mate. He's a player for the big occasion, isn't he? I tell you what, Nikola Vlasic is... I don't know if he's played for Everton in real life, because the first season he's on loan, isn't he, in Russia? But he is one hell of a player. Look at that. Really, really good player. If that's what he turns out like in real life, Everton, I think you have yourselves a very, very special player. Just absolute... He's still getting better too, which is the great thing for us, isn't it? Anyway, guys, that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed that, do make sure you hit thumbs up. And, well, I mean, really, 5 goals. It basically booked ourselves a spot in the Champions League final. Where is the final? Where are we going this year for the final? It is... We're going to Dutch land. We're going to... not Dutch land. What's it called? Holland. We're going to Amsterdam. That's what I was trying to say. So there we go. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm dizzy with happiness. Anyway, if you have enjoyed that, thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, unlikely at this point because we're 70-odd episodes in, but if you are, welcome, and make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload new episodes. And we'll be back next time. Oh, I did want to quickly say, there's no Football Manager episodes tomorrow being Wednesday. So what that means is that the next Everton episode will be on Friday. So apologies for that. I had one of my friends, or my teammates from cricket, passed away 2 Saturdays ago. His funeral's Wednesday or tomorrow, so I'm not going to be recording tomorrow. So the Villa episode's on Thursday. Everton will be back on Friday. So apologies for that, but I'm sure everybody will understand the reasons why. And we'll be back for that. We'll have Middlesbrough away, and then we'll just put the rubber stamp on our tickets to Holland when we play the second leg in Germany. So until then, guys, Open Aussie Villain, thank you so much for watching. Take care.